Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Gemini for the week starting April 25th, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. Thank you for those who subscribed already. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your private messages. It truly means a lot to me. And I also posted below the video where you could find me on social media as well. And now, my Gemini, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position for you this week, my Gemini. The Strength card, very powerful. Okay, the Strength card is a major arcana, so even if it's in a past position, the energy is very important here, and it will remain through the week. Okay, on a certain level, the Strength card means good health. It could represent good health. Okay, but also it means that you have been successful in maybe living or going through some type of hostile environment, because we see this lady is sitting in the jungle and playing with the lion. Okay, so it could be that you're in a foreign environment, or you have been feeling some type of hostility when there's new people around you, or maybe you have been involved in some type of new plan, but you have been able to tame your environment. You have been able to feel in control. Okay, it's when you are now at peace with your surrounding. Okay, and it's not just at peace, because like I said, the Strength card is a major arcana. It's when you're successful at communicating with others, even if they are different from you, or maybe if you have entered a new family, a new relationship, and you felt some type of way, you have been successful in gaining their love, gaining their affection. So the Strength card is very powerful because it's all about courage. Okay, and it brings this energy because you have used your compassion. Okay, you have been able to subdue others using your skills. So it's a great energy for you, my Gemini. And so let's see what we have in the position of the near past this week. We have the Five of Pentacles. So there's some type of lack of support, okay, that you feel. Maybe it comes and goes because it's next to the Strength card. The Five of Pentacles about insecurities. Okay, your insecurities could be related to finances, because we see pentacles here, but it could be related to other things that are valuable. Maybe you are insecure about your family. Maybe you have some type of insecurities about your network, the people that are around you, but you're certainly feeling maybe somehow isolated. Okay, because like I said, it's an energy. Okay, having this card next to the Strength card in the near past position, like I said, what we know is, it's an energy. So it may not be on a physical sense. It could be on a material sense, like I said. Okay, but the full moon last week was in Scorpio. Scorpio is your 6th house. Okay, so 6th house represent routine. Okay, represent litigation. It represent many things. Health. It represent also work routine, what you do on a day-to-day. So maybe there's something that is disrupting your routine, that's making you feel somehow insecure. There's some type of changes in that area that created some type of insecurities. Okay, it could just be in your head, because what we know is this week your ruler Mercury will be in retrograde. Okay, and it will be retrograding in Taurus. Okay, so Taurus is the last sign before you. So that's the last month before we start celebrating your birthday. And normally when that happens, we get to review the last year. Okay, so maybe there's you could be feeling maybe you could be hard on yourself. You could be, you know, judging yourself a little bit too hard because Mercury is going retrograding. Okay, the 12th house also is a house of self-undoing. So don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, it's also the house of karma. Okay, so there's a lot of things that we don't see because the 12th house is the hidden house. Okay, so that could bring you, you know, that type of energy as well for you, my Gemini. Let's see what we have in the position of the future this week. The Hermit. The Hermit looking at this direction. So the Hermit, I love this card because I call it the Guru card. Is when there's a lot of things going on and we have to go within to find the answer. Okay, as you see, he's looking at the star here. Okay, and as you know, when we look at the Hermit, there's a certain maturity. You know, we see an old man by himself. So you may have to go within, okay, in the future for this week because of this external energy that is going on. Maybe you're not able to have some clarity of mind, a peace of mind, that you have to go within. Okay, you have to go inside and meditate. But the Guru will bring you all the answers that you seek. Okay, so if you're not too sure about your environment or you feel maybe a little bit vulnerable, Gemini, you know, don't be afraid to isolate yourself. Okay, don't be afraid to, you know, maybe it's a good time to take some time alone or just to be with the closest people that you have around. So you have this positive energy around you. It's another major arcana here in the future position. So you know, this energy could remain for some time for you, my Gemini. So let's see what we have in the position of the outcome this week. We have the 10 of Pentacles. That's a good news. Because the 10 of Pentacles represent financial dominance, okay? And that's what the Hermit is looking at when he's looking ahead. So maybe that's what you will be meditating on. Maybe you will be asked to, or you'll be asked to the universe to have some type of financial security, but you will have it because it's the outcome. So as you see, we have the 5 of Pentacles where there's a lack thereof. You go within, you meditate, and now you're able to manifest this type of energy where you have the security. Okay, and I say dominance because it's a number 10, but also it's about your worth, your value. What do you value in life? What is important to you? Because there's 2 people inside, so your relationship also may be valuable. Maybe it's a time to, you know, come closer to the people that are, you know, that you trust, that are closer to you, you know, build a stronger bond. But in terms of money, it could say also that, you know, you'll be more secure in the future. Okay, there will be some type of security that will come to you in terms of your finances. Okay, so I trust all will be well for you, my Gemini. I'm going to end this reading here. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.